and welcome to the men's conference where men become alpha males. I am Ayo Pondo, the only female allowed in the men's conference. There are different ways of expressing and sharing love. These are actually called love languages. Well, at least according to Gary Chapman, the author of the 1992 The 5 Love Languages. He continues to say there is acts of service, there is quality time, there is words of affirmation, there is physical touch, and then there is receiving gifts. So today, my amazing panel and I are gonna talk about love languages during this festive season. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, and then they tell me what their love language is. Yes, I think today we're gonna start with that side.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be ladies first.
we're gonna switch it a bit.
See what you did there.
Yes.
So they know me as Denver B, the alpha male in the men's conference, or at least one of the alpha males in the men's conference. Do I have a love languages? I would know. I usually prefer to make it rather than have it as a language.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd probably go with physical touch, quality time.
Physical touch.
And quality time.
On quality time. Oh, okay.
Yes, Mr. Black Pepper in this bizza. You know how it goes, waza waza.
Waza waza.
Yeah. Love languages. I say give it, do it, say it. That's it.
Sounds like a Tory Lane song.
And I'm saying that's the 3 things you need to do. So you can vary. You don't need to be a monotonous person, only saying it. You have to vary it out. Give a bit of surprise, yeah, a bit of panache in your character, right? Yeah. Sometimes you give it, sometimes you say it, and sometimes you do it. Most girls would love you to do and give more than just saying it, but yeah, I think you do all the 3, you become a top alpha male love maker.
Oh, okay. Yes.
The fine latte.
I know.
Latte.
The bar is so high now.
Yep, Mr. Miserable excuse of a man.
He tried to pour water into the fine latte. And when you pour water in the fine latte, it overflows. It messes the latte out. But
I'll come with sliced bread.
I am a fine latte.
Okay.
I would stand that. Behold, the fine latte. Yeah, just like a fine latte, we show love. We are into serving. Yeah, so that is it. Fuck words of affirmation. These pretense. We can play pretend, and most people out here play pretend. And what best way to play pretend than to just mention that, oh, I like you, oh, I love you, oh, I'll serve the moon and the stars to your palms. I'll rip the sun off the skies, and I'll make it set from the west.
How do people rip the sun?
The sun rise from the west and set in the east. Yes, that's bullcrap.
You don't believe in that?
Listen.
Fine lighting. You do not believe in that?
Poems and words are more beautiful. Ladies love to hear that.
You see, people want, you see, poems, the people who are making poems are artists. How many artists mean what they say? Go into any artist's house. They'll decorate and make this nice couch that we are seated on here, Dotash furniture. But they barely have a stool in the house. So you get, yeah. But for me, I'm about just acts of service. If you love someone, you'll find time to do 1 to 3 things for them.
So how are you appreciating your loved one during this festive season?
How I'm appreciating my loved one during this festive season? Just, they are limited. I'll cook for them. I'll wash for them.
That is acts of service.
Yes, acts of service. That's how I show my love.
Hold up. Mr. Black Pepper, did you hear them?
I'm hearing them, so maybe it's a plural.
Them, I mean
It can be everyone.
Yes,
It can cut
everyone. We are not
across
talking about
your family,
that
spouse.
Oh,
romantic.
So not just your wife and your
So it's
girlfriend.
someone
Yeah.
you love.
No.
Anyone.
It's actually
Denver,
true.
I can come and bring you lunch at
Yeah.
work.
That is
Yeah, we
us.
both know that that's a lie, but okay.
Mr. Black Pepper, how are you appreciating or how are you showing love this festive season?
Well,
I know, being spicy.
Yeah.
listen, I have limited time this holiday season. That's the problem about working, right? But I'm planning to disappear from all this social life with my loved one. I don't know about them.
Mr. Black Pepper, this pizza is going to be pizza.
Yeah, so I'm going to disappear with them, and we're going to have our own time. We both love cooking for each other, so we're
Acts
going
of
to do
service.
that. We're
Acts
gonna
of-
have,
but there's
we're
also
gonna have a
quality
whole
time in
lot of
it.
sex, right? A whole lot of it, and we're gonna have a whole lot of alcohol too, and a whole lot of sunsets. So it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be.
So,
yeah,
Mr. Black
responsible.
Pepper, there's also quality time.
Of course, you have to have quality time when it comes to love.
So, Denver B.
First of all, like, I need to salute this man. This man is a man of substance. Like, this man spoke of cooking, and he's like, you know, we'll cook for each other. And I'm just sitting there thinking, yep, she's prepping the buns. He's got the meat. Y'all are gonna have proper dinner.
Sad Denver B.
But anyways, for me, during this festive period, do I even show love during the festive season any more than I do during the rest of the year? Honestly, there isn't that much of a difference.
It's just the same for you.
Yeah, but essentially it's more or less the same exact way. I spend time with family because, you know, day one since day one. And, well, obviously, since I can't exactly make love to, you know, it's not Alabama, I'm just saying. Of course, I might move towards acts of service.
Actually, you said such a good point. I was gonna ask, is it just during this festive season that we are showing these love languages? It's all through. Like, you're just like this all through. You know, we tend to, I feel like we tend to exaggerate things when it comes to the festive season.
Holding someone special is like a non-stop clock.
Okay.
It's an all-round thing. So there is no season. Yes, we have those phases where someone has pissed you off, but you can't go tell them, "Oh, I don't love you," because words of affirmation are there. You tell them, "Yeah, I haven't loved you for now. I'll love you later." Yeah. I believe any time is Valentine's Day. Any time should be Christmas, and that's why for me, I don't really see the essence of Christmas apart from it being likened to the birth of Jesus. But any other thing about celebration with family, that is something I think people are going extra, and they are missing the important things about life, which is every day should be a special day to treat your loved one. Every day should be a special day to tell a person you love them. You don't need to tell a person you love them because they have bought you a gift. You don't need to tell a person to cuddle someone or hug someone. That is what love language is that? Physical touch, because they are grieving and you need to comfort them. You don't need to go cook for someone because they are sick and they're incapacitated. Now you want to cook for them. You get the point? So
Yeah, and
any
Santa
time
can't
should
be the
special
only
time.
one that has all the ho-ho-hos.
So, alpha males, I hope you're taking notes because, hey, fine latte is dropping them.
Yeah, I told you I'm a
He's
fan
dropping
latte.
dimes, eh? So I'm gonna ask Mr. Black Pepper, this festive season, you've said you'll spend quality time and have whatever you said you're gonna have this cooking. Yeah, all those. I mean, all
Yeah,
those.
bun, meat.
All those. My question is, when you speak about love languages, do you say, okay, case in point, you have a girlfriend, let's say her love language is words of affirmation, and your love language is quality time. do you work with, let's work with her love language, or it's you have to find the balance of the two? How does it work really?
Once you're mature enough, right, you stop being selfish, stop thinking about yourself, and you start accommodating people's characters and ways of life. Okay? So if I am a person of maybe just saying that I love them, you understand? I just say I love you and acts of love and that's it. And you're the other person, you like doing things. Maybe you want to be given gifts and you want to be taken places. That's how I show you, or that's how you think love's supposed to be. Then because I love you and you love me and we talk, I'll figure out what your love language is. You'll figure out what my love language is. Then the thing about life is you have to learn. First time for everything, okay? If mine was more of saying and doing and not giving, once in a while I'll try. I'll be like, you know what, let me try giving once in a while and see how that goes. And that's a good thing about evolving and being a man. You have to evolve, you have to do things you haven't been doing before. You have to get out of your safe zone. That makes you a more interesting man. Yes.
So Denver.
Yes. Honestly, I have to say I sort of kind of agree with you, because there's some things that are just out of my zone that I just don't think
you have to live life. You have to live life.
I do believe in you know, if you have different love languages with somebody, then yes, maybe adapting to, you know, catering towards their love language and having them cater to yours is something that should be done. Problem is that's not what happens out here. We have babes that want baby girl treatment, and they don't give guys their treatment. It's like the only thing you think we actually enjoy is a little sloppy toppy and you riding it like a Harley. Like, it's not like that. There's other things that we like. Some of us like being gifted. Yeah, then also there's some things that you just have to really think about, because if someone says that their love language is gifting because they want to be bought stuff, it doesn't mean that that's necessarily going to be a good thing. Personally, I think, you know, gifts like flowers are absolute garbage.
Really?
Yes.
I think so too. Unless
You all agree?
Yeah,
No, I don't agree.
It's a
Apart from
pathetic
the
investment.
latte.
I think women love to be gifted. Women love to be gifted, but we're not as expressive. Like, I wouldn't tell someone, would you buy me this and this? But women, as men, we are known to be providers. So we are the ones to gift. We are expected to be providers, so we are the ones to gift. But women love gifts. And what a better gift to give a woman than flowers?
please.
There's
Mr.
other-
Black Pepper has something to say.
I
grab
have
some
something to
flowers
say.
Yes.
and talk to them. Go grab their favorite cologne, give them. Just these simple things, chocolate, these things that you think they're perishable and they deplete so quickly. Women treasure them so much. You don't need to go buy, for a man, I'll ask you, gift me a Harley Davidson. Can you afford it right now? No. And that brings me to another point, that love languages varies.
It varies across.
Depending on who you are meeting, depending on who you are meeting, who you are involved with, the relationship you have, and also your social status.
Okay. We're gonna listen to Mr. Black Pepper because it seems like he has something to say after the break. Welcome back to the men's conference where men become alpha males. So we're talking about flowers. And before we continue, I would like to accredit Dotash for enabling us to be in this beautiful space. And now let's hear what Mr. Black Pepper had to say. He has something that is really burning him.
It's both of us.
Mr. Black Pepper. Oh, you're also burning? Yes. Yeah. Let us start with Mr. Black Pepper, then we go to you, Danver.
So, Fine Latte here says he accepts giving people, ladies flowers, right? I bet Fine Latte is the kind of guy you're gonna see him in town carrying a bunch of flowers.
Yes, I would carry
taking-
flowers in town
Right?
and walk all
Now,
over, and that's
now,
proven.
to anyone watching this, if you're a man watching this, and you aspire to be an alpha male, I'll tell you this: do not find yourself in town carrying a bouquet of flowers.
Unless they're
not.
plastic.
Just do not. You want to send those flowers to someone you love, put them on a carrier and let them go there with something you've written, handwritten too. Something you've written, something, I love you, or I'll see you tonight, or congratulations. Just write something, give that thing to a carrier and let it go there.
But it'll arrive when it's like half dead though.
Now, that is just for carrying. However, when it comes to flowers, dead flowers is only for the dead. That's it. That's how I find it. You want to give someone a flower, let it be potted. Let it be something she has to water it every day so that she can affirm, she can feel, you know what? Fine Latte gave me this flower, let me keep it, let me endure, let me nurture this love. But
Like
if
the
I'm giving you
relationship.
cut flowers that they're going to wilt in 15 minutes, what kind of love am I showing you?
Mr. Black Pepper just likes winning arguments, and he
Dead
won
flowers
there.
are for the
I
dead.
think
That's
I'm
it.
But
going-
they're not dead. You know, when you give me flowers and they're chopped and everything, I'm gonna take a vase.
Right,
then-
Ayo.
Yeah?
Now can I?
Yeah,
Yeah, please.
please. Let's move this to
Yes,
Denver.
Sir Denver.
Oh, you know what
please.
time it is.
Yes.
Honestly, flowers are some of the most garbage gifts that you can give somebody. Yes. One, you are plucking a plant so that you can gift somebody else, and that plant is going to be dying from the moment it's plucked, all the way till it is given to somebody else. After that, they are cumbersome to keep. You have to get a vase. You have to put water in it, of which that water would have been used. I don't know,
Wow.
like clean the bathroom, or wash my hands, or let me
You're
drink.
Why are you being so
Next time,
economical, man?
right.
Next time
Seriously.
I'm coming with Notes Botany one-on-one. Because apparently Sir Denver B has been knighted, and whoever knighted him, I think
Clearly
was
did
high on
not want
something.
flowers.
Sir Denver B is an ignoramus. What can I say? He's so sunk deep
We believe in
into
plants.
Amorous.
Please, let plants
Oh,
grow.
oh, you want
Yes.
Let
plants?
plants grow,
Yes,
guys.
I believe in letting plants grow, and I
So you
believe
can
in
get me
creating
a
experiences.
a plant.
Anyway, let me tell
Yes,
you.
I'd rather get you one
let
of
me
those
tell
like
you,
miniature
if
tree
you love
plants.
someone, you don't need to make them work hard to prove that they treasure you. So giving someone a plant so that they can water it for 2 years before they see flowers, you're just making the other person, turning them into
Then
a
give him
donkey.
bean seeds.
And what you need to do is carry those flowers. If you want them to remember you daily, then offer them flowers daily, and especially to ladies. Ladies, if your man is not giving you flowers, hey, if they're not bringing flowers and chocolate and sweets and candy,
There's
all
a
that,
problem.
there's
Stop
a
killing our
problem.
plants.
Yeah. Stop killing our plants.
Flowers.
I have something
And
even
if they
more
are- If they are
efficient.
giving you flowers
Yeah.
and they're doing it Mr. Black People's way, and they're sending flowers to you via courier services, and then you're just dating someone who can't love you openly. Let them take the stairs to your 10th floor office, meet all the janitors, say hi, and they're carrying those nice white tulips and roses, and they bring to you in the office, everyone, at the glare of everyone, and that is love.
This guy is starting to sound like iced coffee more
Fine
than fine
latte.
latte.
Later, before you finish, I have a question. Do you guys think you can have, like, personally, I believe we tend to overdo things during this festive season, but that's just according to me. So, do you think you can have, you can date someone and they just tell you, oh, by the way, I have 5 love languages, like all of them just apply to me. Do you think it's possible? Like, you just have everything. Receiving gifts, you're there. Quality time, you're there. Everything.
Like I said.
I thought it's
Uko
called
tu-
baby girl treatment these days.
Like I said
Unataka
before,
kutritiwa kama?
like I said before is, and I don't know if Mr. Black Pepper would agree, these love languages vary. Because you can't want to spend quality time with a boss babe. A lady who is a top CEO, you want to spend 5 hours of time with them in a week. Dude, you're lying to yourself. She is going to work After work, she's going to strike business deals, and that is at night. She has to wake up early, hit the gym, say at 0400 hours, and then at 5 she's in the office.
Fine latte, you
quality
sound like you're
time
describing
is
yourself.
For quality time, bro, let's stop that. Quality time is limited. And then you can also not say you love gifting and you want to be gifted, or you love gifting and then your love language is gifting when you don't have money to buy a gift. Yes, you can give the smallest thing. You can even buy one petal, one flower, which is a 30 bob retail, and then give
30.
someone
30
yeah,
bob.
30 shillings.
Oh,
Is that
the
plastic or-
one.
No, the plastic one. Don't give someone plastic flowers. That's
Why
so
not?
bad.
It,
And then,
it lasts longer than your relationship.
What else? What physical touch?
Yeah.
Physical touch. I think everyone deserves physical touch. If you are men outside there and you don't hug your sisters for long enough, dude, you just say hi. You don't hug your mother. That's so wrong.
But then, I feel like in our culture, sometimes we're told, there's that respect. Like, if you see an older woman, like a grandmother, according to culture, kitambo that is, you can't just hug your dad. Like, if you're a female, you can't hug. You can't hug your dad.
Because he's like 65, right?
I'll tell you this. I've been raised very well by a certain individual called Armando Lucarelli, and thank you very much. But I hug everyone. I hug and kiss my dad. I hug and kiss my mom, my relatives, everyone. It's when I came to Nairobi, I realized some people don't even hug or even kiss their own parents, which is crazy. How don't you kiss or hug your own parents? How? They're the ones who've nurtured you from since you're an infant, since you're peeing on yourself. I mean, I think the best thing to do is really hug them and tell them you love them. It's not that hard.
Mr. Black Pepper, when you came to Nairobi, it seems like just as you're checking in and you saw that signboard of welcome to Nairobi,
welcome to
it's
Nairobi.
like he missed the download for gangster points there.
Some gangster boys
There's
there.
culture shock, but then I realized
Yeah.
in
There's
Nairobi,
culture shock. So
there's really no culture.
Yeah.
You
I don't-
just leave.
I don't think that should words of affirmation. You should not tell your sister you love them. Hey, tell your sister I adore you. Tell everyone, your girlfriend, I adore you. For your girlfriend romantic relationship, only say that when you really feel that you love the person. Don't start saying that because you're just after the coochie. Because the problem I have with words of affirmation is this. Someone will just call you brother, or they call you that good name because they want something from you. Someone will tell a lady I love you because he's so much desperate and dying to get into shits with the lady, and because the ladies love to be told, oh, I love you.
But he's saying
you're
the truth
beautiful.
though.
No, it's not saying the truth.
He's not being honest.
No, he's just not looking in the right direction. He's supposed to be, I love you. Like, just look straight down.
my
You're right. You're
That's
right.
so
Certain
wrong.
No!
Say the truth, my
I do
fellas.
not-
Say the
Listen,
truth.
people, I do not agree with Denver on this one.
Tell your mother I love you. Just
Yeah.
speak to your mother before you end the phone call. Tell them, hey mom, I love you very much. You know what? You rock my world. You get, yeah.
It's usually
Yes.
it makes them feel
It
appreciated.
makes them feel appreciated. They know that, yeah, we are into this together. The feeling is mutual if they love you.
Hey, you asked a question though. Is an individual, do they have all the 5 languages, or do they want all the 5 languages? It's just like a person, let's say a man, you find a man attractive, then they speak 3-4 languages, foreign languages. Definitely you're gonna even love them more, right? No one wants someone who only speaks
Swahili and poor
Sheng,
English.
and even your poor
Especially
English
Sheng.
is not that, like, right? You want someone who can speak a bit of Le Français, a bit of Dutch, right? So a bit of Italiano,
Has to
like
be
something has to
spiced
move
up.
around, right? And I think
But a
it's
bit of ekegusi.
yeah, like you see, like something. You want some spice, something else, right? It's the same thing with love languages. I think if you can find a way to own all 5 for different circumstances, different times, you're better than someone who has 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah,
Right?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't know. I really.
Fine latte is pretty Getting
you
his
okay,
laugh
Mr.?
out.
Are you
And finally to take a breather.
Fine latte is going to take a breather.
Yeah.
Let's just give him
So
time.
Denver B here
Yeah.
has
All right.
his own love language.
I was thinking, for me, I love words of affirmation, but I also love it when you speak to me in my mother tongue. Like, it's just, hey, I'm just like, stop. It really ignites something. But I feel like that is something we don't really go into, because we only know Kiswahili ama Kizungu, ataniambia tu sasa unaka vizuri. You know, like, why don't we explore some
Honestly,
other things? Why are we scared to explore?
Honestly, I'm just gonna say this real quick. I feel like we should have had Rasta Safari here, because he knows how to talk to women like in proper Swahili, in like the flirty Swahili.
Which is very nice.
Yeah, which is very nice. For some of us, we use English, so we, instead of using flirtatious language, go to PLO Lumumba's dictionary and then pull something from there, you know?
But that will appear a bit cocky, don't you think?
You choose what you can, do with what you can. If you can.
But would you mind telling someone you're like? Would you mind appreciating someone in your language?
I think the best love language is honesty.
No, not in my language.
And I
Hey,
think
Just
people say
honest.
when people speak from their with their mother tongue is when they mean it, and it really works, because when your parent is so pissed with you, it's when they'll speak to you in the mother tongue.
And it hits
So,
different.
It slaps different. But like Mr. Black Pepper has said, just be you. But for me, I think people like playing with people's vanity, and again, people want to, they use these love languages or whatever they say out of convenience. If it serves the purpose at this moment, this is what I'll say. If me speaking to you in French is what will hypnotize you, why not? Now that
Yeah,
Mr. Black Pepper
hypnotize
has
me.
said, let's
no, she actually admitted to the Luo, so.
Yeah, I did.
You see, if speaking to you in the Luo turns you on, I'll make sure anytime I call you, hey,
A girl baby.
Yeah,
a girl
please.
Toto, Jabe.
Yeah,
What
you
do
can
you
even
love?
see how she's like
What does
glowing
you
right
love?
now because
For
of
real?
it.
What do you
For
love?
me, I'm gonna be honest. Words of affirmation.
So you want to be told things.
Yes, and I also tell people, like, I'm very appreciative. You see the way men say they're not appreciated. I'm the type of people, even you can ask my friends, they know this. I appreciate, like, out of nowhere, I can just start saying, hey, how are you? I'm just checking up on you. I wanted you to know you're amazing. You know, such kind of thing. So I know I like being told things, so I also tell them things, you know. So I have an assignment for you guys. If you guys are up to it.
It's Christmas. Why are you giving us
Why
holiday homework?
not? Okay. So you've said your love languages?
I'm more into quality time. I'm more into acts of service and gifting.
Okay, Mr. Black Pepper.
Say it, give it, do it.
Okay.
That's my policy.
Quality time, physical touch.
Now, I want us to try something. How about we switch it up a bit? We try something different.
And we physically touch each other.
No.
Oh.
Let's hear her.
Oh, sorry, just finish.
Yeah,
just
if that
finish.
is what you
Sorry.
want. I mean, like you said, give it,
Say it and do it.
say it and do it. How about you try something else? This is for our festive season. We can try, you know, we just
How
try
about
something.
you,
That's
you
why
buy
it's a
flowers?
challenge. Yeah,
you buy flowers
exactly.
and you take to our producers, Nadia and
Actually, yeah,
and
Mr. Black
Bansi.
Pepper.
You walk to their offices.
Are you up
with
for the
flowers.
challenge?
Me, I'll be recording and we will post on our social media handles at the men's conference.
You're up for that,
so
right?
that they can see.
Yeah, I'll
It's
just
a
talk to my
challenge.
border guy to
Oh, come
it
on.
A man of substance.
We
That's why it's a challenge.
we have an
That's
added
why
fun.
it's a challenge.
We have an added fun, Vincent.
So we'll see. Thank you very much for the challenge. We'll give it a try.
Yeah, and we will. We're waiting for the post. Okay. Don't forget. Yeah. Sir Denver.
Yes.
What's your challenge? Which one are you gonna? The one that you feel will challenge you. I want something that will feel challenged. You know.
Acts of service and words of affirmation.
You're gonna try that.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa. Fine latte.
The only one that is remaining is physical touch, but I don't need I not say that I love physical touch. Yes, everyone loves physical touch. That should
I
count
want you
so
to
much.
pick something that is challenging, that's
what
something
is
that you haven't. You feel it will be out of your
What
comfort
is?
zone.
There's nothing that is out of my comfort zone. I'm a
Oh,
fine latte.
okay.
Hey, this iced coffee decided to turn into a mocha
So
cocktail or something.
you're fine with all of them?
I'm fine with any. Shoot, what challenge do you want?
Words of affirmation in your
Words of
language.
affirmation in my language. Ndakuyanza sana. I want to say this to my mother. Ndakuyanza sana. Nyina wanje. What else? Vincent, Innocent, Award. Asante sana.
Don't make me cry!
So anyway,
Wow, you've catered to his love language.
I was telling my mom I love them.
Yeah.
And there's an added fan called Innocent or Vincent Award that watches us every time. Anytime I go to Two Rivers, I meet him. They're like, yeah, fine latte. Yeah, you men's conference. You guy, we love you very much. One day, hope Mr. Black Pepper will bring you flowers. Denver will be carrying the chocolates.
We hope
and
so.
I'll
We really hope so.
And I hope you're okay
for
with
me-
eclairs then.
So for me, I'm really bad with quality time, guys. I'm just
Ah,
there.
your challenge is easy.
I'm really bad with that because I'm actually a loner. I prefer solitude. But for this festive, since we're all doing a challenge, I'm going to try quality time. So to our viewers back home, we're in the festive season. Shake things up a bit. Join us in our challenge and also spread some love. Show us the different type of things you can do. This has been the Men's Conference with me, Ayo Pondo.